I was a curious little boy. One day when I was out camping with my parents, I decided to go alone into the woods. After some time, I started to hear a deep voice call out to me, "Jonathan?" Being a foolish child, I followed the voice, which led me to an old, abandoned cabin in the forest. As I got closer and closer, the voice grew louder and louder. I opened the old wooden door and went inside. As I took my first step, the floorboards started to creak, and on my third step, they collapsed. The last thing I remember to this day is plummeting down into the dark, moist cellar. It took hours for the rescue team to find me and bring me to the hospital. This was over 20 years ago, and to this day, I do not remember what happened when I was down there. It's as if my mind deleted the memories of that place to protect me from something. Doctors said my mind never fully recovered. I'm 25 now and living much better, still nurtured by my family and my childhood home. Yet still, bacon, on occasion I will see things that are not real. Friends and relatives whose presence is a fragment of my imagination. Thankfully, my dog Poppy is specially trained to help me distinguish reality from fiction. When I greet someone, so will he, provided that they are real. If I greet a hallucination, then Poppy will sit. However, when I see her, Poppy will run away in fear. When I tell my family, they assure me that it is not real, even though she sometimes sleeps in my bed, looking at me or peeks at me from my closet or the corner of the room. Currently, I'm eating dinner with my family, and she is sitting in front of me, observing me take bite by bite. Our family has a rule to keep one extra chair at the table in case a guest shows up. Everyone else is sitting in silence, almost as disturbed by something. I can feel that everyone is trying not to look toward the empty chair. As I reached for the salad, she placed her hand on mine and made a deep cut with her long, sharp nail. If it's a hallucination, then why do I feel searing pain? My sister jumped from her chair and handed me a cloth. "Jonathan, you cut yourself," I started to scream. "She!" But my brother placed his hand over my mouth and dragged me into the kitchen. My father approached from behind and leaned into my ear, placing his shaking hand on my shoulder. "Jonathan, we can see her too."